Okay, this is my first time making this pineapple pudding. So I'm going to put a half a cup of sugar in there with about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, if I don't get it everywhere. And then I'm going to take a whisk. I'm going to whisk that together. And then I'm going to take about a pinch of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt, but you can use whatever you want to. Just mix it around. Don't turn on the heat yet. Then I'm going to get about 3 cups of milk. Christian, can you help me that, please? Christian, put me 3 cups of milk. Normally I would use the liquid one, but I guess it's all good. Use what you have. Then stir it around. Then I'm going to turn on the heat. At this point you can put it on like a medium high, and just keep stirring. Just continue stirring that. Christian, can you open that can, please? You don't want to leave it because you'll end up clumping, so just continue to stir it. If you don't have a whisk, just use a spoon. Use whatever you have. Shouldn't make cooking so hard. Then to this, I'm going to add, I opened a can of crushed pineapple. I'm going to add about a cup. But if you like more, actually I'm going to add a cup and a half to it. Or half the can. Instead of measuring, just use half the can. And I'm going to let this heat up. No, it'll cook, it'll thicken once you add the eggs, but once you heat this up, it should thicken even more. That tastes good, just like that. Hey, if you don't want a pudding, have a warm pineapple drink instead. So you're going to continue to stir for about 10 to 15 minutes, like it's boiling. You don't want to leave it because then it'll explode. It'll overflow. Then you'll really have a mess all over, which I already have a mess because I spilled the cornstarch, but oh well. Messes can be cleaned up. So you're just going to continue to stir it. Once you stir it for about, see, it's still still thin, and that's okay because it'll thicken up when you add the eggs. There's 2 eggs. There's 2 eggs right here. There's 2 eggs in the cup, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to temper it. I'm going to take about a half a cup of this mixture, and I'm going to temper the eggs with it over here. But you want to do it a little at a time, because you don't want scrambled eggs. And if you get scrambled eggs, I guess you'll have scrambled eggs, pineapple eggs, huh? Never tried that, but okay. Continue to add it in there. You know what? I'm going to add a little more of the mixture here, because it's not as warm as I would like it. Now I'm going to take this mixture over here. I'm going to get my whisk again. See how it's thickening now? But I wasn't stirring it. But now it's thickening up because it's coming to a boil, and it'll thicken up even more. Okay, now I'm going to take my whisk again and start whisking this egg mixture together slowly. Don't do it too fast. You're not in a rush, unless you're in a rush, but you don't want to do it too fast. There we go. See the difference? How thick it's getting still? I wanted to try this because I like pineapple and I wanted some pudding, so I see, look at that. That's already thick right there. That's great consistency. You just want to cook it for about another 5 minutes. I'm going to lower my heat though to more of a low heat so it doesn't splash everywhere, which it was doing. So now I'm going to turn off the heat and continue to stir it. And I'm going to have my spoon. You can put as much vanilla in it as you want. I'm just going to pour it in here. I'm not going to use a measuring spoon because I'm not, actually you got a lot of the measuring cups today, but I'm really not a measuring type of person. I just like to throw everything in the pan or the bowl. So that's about a tablespoon. And just mix it in. Okay, now after it's done, it looks chunky, but that's from the pineapple. And you just place it in your containers. I'm going to put it in these pre-measured little plastic containers with snap-on lids, but you can put it in bowls If you don't want that film over it, just put a saran wrap on it. And wait till it's full. And then place it in the refrigerator. If you want to eat it warm, go ahead, but you're going to burn your tongue. And it serves about five good servings of pudding. That's it.